What's going on, Aces? Welcome back to the channel. I hope that all of you are having an amazing weekend. So, Keke Palmer has been granted temporary custody of her son, and I will let you guys hear from her mom in a little bit. I feel like it's important for her voice to be elevated just because she so rarely ever speaks out. I don't think I've ever heard her mom, Sharon Palmer, ever speak out anything. But I wanted to bring you this article from ABC. It says Keke Palmer is now the sole guardian of her 8-month-old son, Leotis, after she filed and was granted a request for a domestic violence restraining order against the child's father, Darius Jackson. The Nope star was granted temporary custody, sole custody of her son after filing legal documents on Thursday in Los Angeles. According to those documents, which were obtained by CNN, Palmer requested full physical and legal custody of Leotis from the court, citing allegations of physical abuse, including many instances of physical violence, including striking and grabbing around the neck. The temporary restraining order granted by a Los Angeles County judge stipulates that Jackson must stay at least 100 yards away from both Palmer and their son. Just a side note here, I don't know if you guys have seen that tweet, that picture of Darius saying, love you, son. I'll see you soon in response to all of this. He took that after the restraining order was granted to Keke. And that sent chills down my spine. I was debating whether or not to post it, but I don't want to elevate him at all. Like, I don't want to give him any kind of clout, any kind of recognition, but I'm bringing it up because, when he's given this restraining order, for him to respond, "Don't worry, son, I'll see you soon," it was chilling. The implications there are extremely dangerous. But so I hope she has a really good security team, and I hope her and her mom move from that residence and don't tell him where she goes at all. To be honest, I hope that maybe they can take some time away, on a vacation out of the country just for her to clear her mind. Steve has a place in Abu Dhabi. Maybe talk with him. I mean, I know they were close and Steve was trying to get her, with somebody on her level. I'm sure she has friends who have places, out of the country that perhaps a summer home or something she can just kind of lay low a little bit, because that tweet, that picture talking about, I love you, son, I'll see you soon. The baby can't read that message. That was not intended for the baby. It was chilling. But I'll keep reading. Jackson was ordered to have no visitation with Leotis until further notice or order of the court. Exactly, like he knows that. So why for him to post that? He's a dangerous man. It's getting worse and worse. CNN has reached out to representatives for Palmer and Jackson for comment. Jackson and Palmer started dating in 2021, and a court hearing is scheduled for December 5th. So I will definitely be, checking for that, and I will keep you guys updated on that court hearing next month. But I wanted to let you guys hear, in case you haven't heard already, from Keke's mom, because again, the last post that she made on Instagram was from 2021. You know what I mean? 2 years ago. She's been very low key Keke's whole career. She's been in the business since she was a kid. She's a killer in the B for at least 20 years. But I'll let you guys hear from her.
Look, I've never done anything like this. I've been in this business for 22 years. I've seen a lot of stuff, but this is I can't help myself. For Sharonis Jackson to post on his Twitter, the ridiculous stuff that he's posted when he knew his brother was abusive. I went to Sharonis over a year ago and told him that his brother was abusive to my daughter. And he said, well, I used to be like that too. What? So now he's posting on Twitter like he's this special guy. We know he's the biggest in Hollywood. He's disrespectful to women, just like his little brother. He taught his brother how to be abusive. So he don't get to act like he's this special guy. No, you're a boy and you're a part of the problem.
Okay, so She said what she said, and she's standing 10 toes down on it. And if it was my daughter, I would do the exact same, because there's no way that you're going to put your hands on my child and think that everything's okay. I'm glad that she spoke out. It's unfortunate that this has been, so long. So that Kiki has been enduring this abuse for this, extensive amount of time. Nobody should have to go through this, but um, the fact that she went to, Darius's brother, Serranis, like last year, she said, that's crazy. And then he's talking about, oh, well, I used to be like that too. And I just found out, I'll make a whole separate video about Serranis and the mother of his child who played the actress. Her name is Dominique, but she played the actress Tasha on Insecure. While she was pregnant with his child, he stepped out on her and was dating somebody else. So the F boys are just, throughout the entire bloodline. But the fact that, Sharon went to him and told him, tried to talk some sense to him, to talk some sense to his little brother, putting his hands on Kiki, her daughter, and for him to say, oh, well, I used to be like that too. What? And I really wish that her mom would have called the police on him back then, you know what I mean? And before it escalated. But I understand people are grown. Kiki's 30 years old. She's a grown woman. Darius is 29, good and grown. Okay. He knows better not to be putting his hands on anybody. But he going to learn today, because December 5th, I will bring you guys the update. I am glad that she got sole custody, if it's temporary or not. I'm hoping that it will be permanent, because from the court documents, Kiki said that, she was really scared because Darius would say things like, I finally understand how male lions and, male animals can eat their young. What? And he was physically aggressive, changing, Leo's diaper, and Kiki had to physically put herself in harm's way, essentially, to protect her son. She shouldn't have to do that. This man should not be so unhinged. This is your own flesh and blood. This is your child. I'm telling you, people, man, listen. Please be careful who you procreate with, people. I really, and I'm not passing judgment. I'm really worried for this child. I'm really glad that Kiki is doing what she needs to do. She does have a strong support system. She has her, siblings, and she has her mother in her corner. Again, I really hope that she takes some time for herself and to protect her child, possibly, preferably out of the country, because, and when I say out of the country, I mean like Fiji. Okay. I'm not even talking about like Mexico or Canada, somewhere that's, close to us. No, I mean like, Tahiti. I'm so serious, because for him to say, love you, son, I'll see you soon, the implications behind that after receiving a temporary restraining order, if you guys know anything about the cycle of abuse, and I've seen enough of it, whether, it was with my family members growing up and my friends in college, the most dangerous time is when a woman tries to leave an abuser. So I really hope that she has a good security detail around her, a support system. Kiki has, enough money and social capital, but I feel like she, really, her and her mother should hire a bodyguard, a security team around her to protect herself from this man, at least until the trial, at least until December 5th, because he is unhinged. He really is. Love you, son. I'll see you soon. What kind of hubris? If you don't get somewhere and sit down somewhere, no, that's the opposite of a temporary restraining order. But again, the implications behind that, the implicit messaging behind that is sinister. You guys, I want to hear from you though. Let me know your thoughts. I will bring you the video about Serranis and his whole situation, because just throw the whole, I can't say throw the whole family away, because little Leo didn't do nothing, but oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, the Jackson brothers. And sorry to the Jacksons, right? Janet and Michael and Latoya and Reeve. This has nothing to do with y'all, but these Jacksons are on the whole. This is the Andrew Jackson's lineage right here. Okay, you guys, I want to hear from you. Drop down in the comments. I really hope that Kiki is safe. I hope that she has a good therapist on call. I hope that her mom, like I said, they know some good security detail, because this man is he needs some serious help. He really does. I don't want to say what I really want to say because I want to abide by YouTube guidelines. That's why I'm like, okay, let me defer to you guys. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Please keep it respectful, but I do want to hear from you. Please be sure to like, share, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. And I will talk with you later. Take care, Aces. Bye.